You are worse than the Buffalo Sabres. I'm sorry, Ronnie. You can't forget. Hey, Joseph. I agree with Bork. You really do. Yeah, but Preds on 8th. So no matter how much they get beat, they're still on 8th. And yeah, they're not gonna be 8th. Because Blackhawks have 51 and Predators have 62. And there is 8 games left. And the chances that you lose every single one of them and the Blackhawks win pretty much all of them is very statistically unlikely. I think it's going to be an interesting console. I just want it to be quite powerful. I do fear that it's going to be underpowered, like the Switch was. And the Kraken can't become lower than the Sharks, so... Yeah. My day was good, Joseph. How was yours? Hey, Austin, welcome. Oh yeah, Bork. The Hurricanes and the Leafs will both clinch if they win tonight. Or tie. Basically, we need to get to 95 points to clinch our playoff spot. Both of us need a single point to clinch tonight. That's from the Hurricanes. Come on, Leafs. Yeah, £400 not too much for a Switch. So, especially with it mostly being backwards compatible. Yeah, thank you, Ronnie. Thanks for liking it. Good luck to Seattle. Probably Transformer Megan Fox. Dude, I've already made myself very clear. The blonde bombshell doesn't do a lot for me, and that's what Britney was. I'm not denying that Britney was fine, but the blonde bombshell thing doesn't do a lot for me. That is the Lord's Day now, man. How dare you do it twice on Sundays? That's the Lord's Day. You, sir, just sinned on this Christian Minecraft channel of all places. Thank you for the like, Austin. Well, wife is not a sin, obviously, now, man. Man and woman can lie together at any time during marriage. Before marriage, however. Me too, Ronnie. The Red Sox are actually doing something today. Jesus. Well, normally I'm on very late, Joseph, so that kind of makes sense, dude. So yeah, you go get some sleep. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow for some gaming. And wrestling and wrestling. All night, Ronnie. See you tomorrow. Oh, it's Wednesday, isn't it? Ronnie never sticks around on Wednesday. He goes to his secret club meetings. Hey, Drew, welcome. Oh, you're welcome. Enjoy it. Of course you're old now, man. You don't know what cap is. He's high-key sus, isn't he, Bork? Come on, boys. Come on, boys. We need this win. Okay, let's find Evolve. It starts in 2 minutes. Hey, Laura, thank you for liking both. I appreciate it. Best bloody be joking. I talk to many beautiful women on a daily basis. I'm also railing his mum, yeah. And Wendy may have turned into a threesome. I'm sorry, but you wanted Wendy to be preoccupied while you were talking to AJ, and one thing led to another. And yeah, me, Wendy, and your mother may have had some fun. Okay, Evolve starts now. Yeah, I'm not allowed to talk about what we did. No, never, KK. I thought Batman came down and punted both of them in the face. Oh, thank you, Laura. Sometimes it does that. You don't need to know what we were doing. Oh, that's cool that Rick Starks is the quickest person to win a title, though. Okay, well, that's cool to know that Netflix doesn't have input. I did not say that we did that, Bork. I will confirm that we may have slept together. I'm neither confirming or denying the drugs being involved. Oh, Sean can shut up there, dude. The biggest match going into it, you're going to put it as your main event. No, that is not why I'm a lord. Maybe. Oh, I appreciate your Becky news. You may or may not return for Mania. Probably not. Basically where we stood literally before you told me that news. Nice to know there's actually not an update. Oh, we're kicking off with a women's match on Evolve. With Jackson Drake. I have no idea who this guy is. I have definitely heard about Rusev. I'm not even the least bit surprised. Okay, I need to be there for like 3-ish. So if I set my alarm for 2:27. Let's go, Leafs. Ridley is gonna win. My apology video for what? What am I apologizing for? They make me so I don't die, so I'm not going to apologize for that. Not sorry. Yeah, I don't think Cena's the person that should have a feud with Rusev. I think Gunther. I think Rusev should come back, cost Jay the match, and have a feud with Gunther and take the belt off him. Because I'm going to be honest, it's a mistake to put it on Jey Uso. Yeah, they do. But you want to make Rusev look strong. So maybe he beats John Cena on his last match. Or near his last match. If he comes back immediately, it's either Cena's got to wipe the floor with him or Cena's got to lose. Yeah. You back yourself into a corner there because Cena needs to look strong for the rest of his tour and you don't want to make Rusev look weak. Because Jey Uso is literally a catchphrase, dude. Jey Uso isn't a great wrestler, isn't a main eventer. Putting it on Jey Uso is purely because he's over with the crowd. That is not what makes a good champion. Can't wait for Alistair. That is why it's a mistake, because Jey Uso isn't a great wrestler. All it will be, like Bork said, is it'll be for a feel-good moment. Brinley picked up the victory, as I knew she would, because she kind of looks like Charlotte. Yeah, that's the problem is, it will be a feel-good moment that, like Kofi Mania, will just be known as being a shit title reign. It's a moment that then leads to a load of crap moments. Oh, swipe right. When was the last time she was on NXT, KK? Come on, boys. Let's do something with this power play. That's what I'm thinking, because she looked slightly familiar, but I couldn't place it. Well, yeah, he probably would now, man, because so you can't book your decisions based on if the fans are going to like it or not, dude. Because then it becomes a really shit show. Because then you're basically booking the show around what people want to see all of the time. And people are fickle and will turn on you in a second. Well, yeah, but you've got to put some established stars on a show to make it work, KK. Why do you think NXT was a lot of veterans from the indie scene? You've got to sprinkle in some strong talent within your up and comers and non-scene. I really hope that's what happens. So yeah, I think that's the kind of point, KK. You need to establish your show, and if it's all people nobody knows, you've got less chance of people being interested. So sprinkle a few people that people are aware of, and it will make more people engage, which is what NXT did. Come on, Leafs. Well, we did a power play. It wasn't a very successful power play, but we did one. I don't know. Does it matter if it has a Twitter, dude? Not everything needs a Twitter or a social media presence. Just watch the show, enjoy the show, and then stop caring about it on social media. Social media is one of the things that killed wrestling, dude. It's on at 8 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday on Tubi or YouTube, depending on where you are. There you go. I'm agreeing with that, man. I prefer it to be Punk. That's the rumor going around, and they'll tell you the time on the show, so you'll know what time it is. But every single thing needs a goddamn social media page. Yeah, I've heard the rumors that they're going to expand, evolve into more of a brand, which I'm up for. It gives me a Wednesday night wrestling product. I do, but I also don't get the point of giving it to Spears just to have him lose it 28 days later. Like, I don't think they should have had Spears win it if they were just going to get him to drop it. They should have just had Starks take it off the previous champion, Tony, and then have the feud. No, I was reading something. KK, in the politest possible way possible, fuck off. WWE doesn't respect English, not Canadians. How many world champions have you had? And how many has England had? So no, you do not get to talk about disrespect. Yeah, that doesn't work with sarcasm. I am bitter that we never have had an English world champion. It's fine, all the Canadians will get banned anyway soon. Don't worry, anyone on a work visa will get kicked out. With this whole trade war, Trump will make it that anyone banned Canadians from work visas. Never won the World Championship, Laura. He won the Intercontinental. Never the World. No English-born wrestler has won a world title in WWE. Yep, one of the greatest matches ever for the English there, Bork. Nope. Drew McIntyre's Scottish, not English. Doesn't count. Same as Sheamus. Finn Balor, all of them don't count because they're not English. That's fine, Laura. Because British isn't English, dude. British means Great Britain, which is a combination of multiple countries. English means you're from England. That's why. I believe so, Bork. So yes, Drew McIntyre is British because it's a combination of Wales, Ireland, and Scotland. Yeah, Wales, Scotland, England, and Ireland is Great Britain. So therefore, doesn't count because that's not a WWE World Title. No, Regal has never won a world title, and no, the ECW one doesn't count. I'm talking purely Raw and SmackDown world titles. Also, ECW thing sucked, so nobody likes it anyway. That's like saying NXT World Championship. It doesn't count. Has to be main roster. In this conversation, third brands don't count. Nope, Pete Dunne has never won a world championship on the main roster. He has held multiple belts, never the world. Which is a shame. I think Pete Dunne could do it if they book him right. Also, KK, what do you think about Timu Obafemi here? Not English. I think he's Austrian? Or... Yeah, Bruno Sammartino was not from England. I know that much. Can't remember. He's some European country. I think. Fair enough. You know what he does? He was Italian. Thank you. I knew it was somewhere in Europe. Yeah, he's looking good. I like this guy. I'm assuming, KK, you've heard the entire thing about AEW. If everyone hasn't heard, AEW have made the decision to not compete directly with WWE ever again. Therefore, on days where there's a WWE pay-per-view, their stuff goes on early. For example, All In Texas on Saturday, the 12th of July, will be going on at 2 p.m. Eastern. Starcast, I don't know what the hell that is going on, I don't know what Starcast is. Oh, there's a Ring of Honor pay-per-view we should probably cover. Oh, no, my apologies. My apologies, Bork. 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. local Central Time. So Texas starts at 2 p.m. And before any of you ask, no, I am not covering it because I am away in Zante. And that translates to 9 p.m. where I'm at. And I will be with family. Oh, he's definitely turning on the family. Stax is definitely turning. So yeah, I will not be covering All In because I will be in another country. And I will be spending time with my family, which is a lot more enjoyable than watching a wrestling event. If I can get a solid internet, yes, you will be getting streams. you'll get streams, but they won't be specific for like wrestling events potentially. It all depends on what time it is and everything. Because Greece is more ahead than where I am now, which makes shows really late. So we will be looking at potential streams over there. Yeah. No, you can't, Bork. I'm going to get to film a video and cut a pizza on just for you. But yeah, I will be looking at doing some streams, but it generally all depends on how the internet is. I'm in a hotel, not an apartment. Basically, the last time I was there, I wasn't in a hotel. I was in a set of apartments, so it didn't have Wi-Fi. This time I'm in an actual hotel, so there should, in theory, be Wi-Fi. I will have my own room, yes. Do you want to know how much my own room cost me for this holiday? While we're talking about it. For an all-inclusive 11-night stay in Zante, it's cost me £1,700. No, she won't do. Doesn't want to. Yeah, but it's 11 nights. I can't wait for it. I didn't say that. I said I've got my own room. I never said I wouldn't try and get a female to come and join me in there. Philly! Damn, dude. Well, KK, you must be enjoying this match. That's fair. I can drink as much alcohol as I want on this holiday, Bork, because it's all-inclusive. You got to fist bump Jason Kelsey. Nice. The beach, the sun, food, drink, and not having to do a load of work for nearly 2 weeks. I need to relax and stuff my face full of food, bruh. Yeah. Yes, there'll be girls. Yes, paid time off. Because England doesn't stiff you on holidays. So yes, paid. Hopefully. KK, I don't know who gave you that information, but Greek food, apart from the salad, is literally mostly lamb or meat. As being in Zante several times, the majority of their food is cheese and meat. So, nah, dude, it's not healthy. It's delicious, but their food is definitely not healthy. Meat and cheese and bread. Yes, Bork. Still not healthy, bro, but it's delicious. Yeah, but that's Greek-inspired food, not actual Greek food, dude. Danny Palmer versus Callie Armstrong. Yeah, but you're not having authentic Greek food. You're having Greek-inspired food, which is different. Like saying that Chinese food that we get in our countries is completely different to the food in China. But my God, it's delicious. It's going to be a good holiday, and I'm very looking forward to it. It needs to hurry up. No, I've never had authentic Mexican food. Mexican food isn't really a thing over here because we're not next to Mexico. Who am I seeing in the ring in Evolve? It's currently a face-off at the moment. Yo, yes you do, Jay. Exactly, dude. Whereas we don't really have anything to do with Mexico over here because we're not near Mexico. So typically we get Chinese food, some Japanese food, and the rest of it's Indian or, yeah, mostly Indian, Chinese, a little bit of Japanese, and then the odd bits of chicken and barbecue stuff. So yeah, we tip and Italian food's quite common. So yeah, Mexican. We do have Mexican inspired food over here. Just it's not as common as Chinese or Indian because of our rich history with China and India. We typically have a lot more of that food. Yeah. You've had pasta, KK? You've had pizza? There's Italian food. Generally, if you go to Italy, all of the menus will have pasta and pizza on them. That is Italian food. I have been to Italy 3 different times. And yes, pasta and pizza is very plentiful in Italy. Yes, I'm a very well travelled man. I have been to Italy 3 different times. Spanish food ain't that great. It's mostly fish. So I actually kind of like Spanish food. It's a lot of fish. Yep, I have noticed that. So yeah, I've tried Greek food, Italian food, American food, English food. Yep. And nothing to do with the mass amount of alcohol they drink, is it? Yeah, it is. But it's delicious. They do. Yeah, because they can't walk everywhere, so yeah. Harlem Lewis. Joe Coffee. Well, oh, good. They do have a lot of scooters in Nashville. Because why not? Scooters are awesome. Why? It's a jacket potato, bro. They're not that exciting. It's a potato with things on it. Yes. Nice, Jay. I've heard of Scooter, not young Scooter. Well, yeah, you can do it at home, dude. Just put a potato in the oven for about an hour and a half. They're not very complicated to make, dude. You literally bake a potato for about an hour and a half and then put stuff on it. They're very easy to make. I do need to go to Nashville. Hey, Dan, how you doing? Yeah, it wouldn't take me much effort, dude. You can buy frozen ones in this country. Nashville chicken. Wait, you're telling me we could just go and get drunk in Nashville? Hell yeah. Damn it, Panthers get the first goal. Nashville. 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 That would have been me. I'm doing well. I get 10 free memberships to give out every month, so that was one of the ones I got to give away. So enjoy it. Yeah, Freddy. Oh, good. Yeah, that's fair. Come on, boys. We need to tie this game. Ooh. Chicken sounds great. Yeah, sorry, Dougie. It's not like rank of who's. Yeah, it's more just a general thing. I should probably put you on there, though, to be fair. At some point. Alright, there you go. The name is on there. I do need to have a bit more faffy faff, but there you go. Well, make sure your name is on it, Dougie. Let's go. We're on our main event for. Hey, it's Kylie Ray. It's fine, Jay. Yes, Andrade should just retire. He sucks. Wendy Choo. Wendy Choo. I never saw them. Wait, why did Nia not get cleared? What happened to Nia? Why have we not been celebrating? Also, yeah, we probably won't see Big E. Oh, okay. I didn't know she got hurt. I just thought they got bored of her. Come on. Oh my god, she's alive! Come on, boys. Let's get the tie here. Oh, Lord. I think I just threw up in my existence. Come on. Get in there, boys! Yeah, I know. Hey, how you doing, Ty? I'm very good, thank you. Of course, Kylie lost. Okay. Well, I thought it was pretty good, but Cena definitely buried Cody. Anyway, guys, the Evolve is done. I would say it's a fairly alright show. Not surprised about some of the wins. Thank you, Jay. So we're going to be going over to the Leaf stream. Thank you for watching this one. I'll see you all over there in a second. Yes, I've seen your show about Tyler Bay. It's very good. I agree with your list. It was a solid list. Ovi scored 3 away. Joy's viewing on this one.